Hello everyone! Today we are going to learn something new. Okay, we are going to learn about adverbs of manner. Okay, so in this session, there are 4 things that we are going to do. The first one, we are going to learn about definition of adverbs of manner. Second, about the position of adverbs of manner. The third one is how to form adverbs of manner. And lastly, let's practice. Okay. The first one is about the definition of adverbs of manner. Okay, what is an adverb of manner? Okay, let us learn. What are adverbs of manner? An adverb of manner is used to describe how or in what way an action, which is a verb, is done or carried out. It tells us how someone does something, which is an action. Okay, for example, he reads loudly to his friends. Okay, the question here, how does he read? He reads loudly. Okay, the verb here is reads and the adverb here is loudly. So the adverb of manner, which is loudly, tells us the action of reading. Okay, so he reads loudly. The next example is they read silently in the library. They read silently in the library. Okay, how do they read? They read silently. The verb here is read and the adverb is silently. Okay, the adverb silently tells us more about the action of reading. How do they read? They read silently. Okay, for another example, there are 2 pictures here. Okay, the first one, okay, he walks slowly. He walks slowly. So how does he walk? He walks slowly. Slowly here is an adverb of manner which tells us more about the action of walking. Okay, compared to the other one, how does Shah walk? Shah walks quickly to school. Okay, the verb here is walks, but now the adverb of manner here is quickly. Okay, so there is a difference between slowly and quickly. The first one, he walks slowly. The second one, Shah walks quickly. So there is a difference in the manner of walking. The next one, we are going to learn about the position of adverbs of manner. Okay, so where do we put an adverb of manner in a sentence? Let us learn. Okay, the first one is an adverb of manner is usually placed after the main verb. For example, she eats hungrily. She eats hungrily. So the main verb here is eats. Eats. And the adverb of manner here is hungrily. So the word hungrily tells us how does she eat. So she eats hungrily. Next, an adverb of manner is also usually placed after the object. For example, he plays the guitar skillfully. He plays the guitar skillfully. The object here is the guitar and the adverb of manner is skillfully. So, the adverb of manner which is skillfully is put after the object which is the guitar. So, the sentence here is he plays the guitar skillfully. Okay, the next one, where do we put an adverb of manner? So, an adverb of manner can also be used before the verb. Okay, so for example, Ellen slowly puts the sleeping cat on the bed. Ellen slowly puts the sleeping cat on the bed. Okay, the verb here is puts and the adverb of manner here is slowly. So the word slowly here, which is an adverb, is put before the verb which is puts. Okay, an adverb of manner also can be put at the beginning of a sentence. For example, unfortunately, Rose missed the school bus. Unfortunately, Rose missed the school bus. So the adverb here is unfortunately. Okay, it is put at the beginning of a sentence. So there is one exception whereby we cannot put an adverb of manner between the verb and the object. Okay, the first example here, Azimah crosses the road carefully. Okay, so the adverb carefully, which is an adverb of manner here, is put after the object. which is correct. Okay, so this is correct. And the second example here, Azimah carefully crosses the road. Azimah carefully crosses the road. So the adverb of manner here is put before the verb, which is correct. Okay, the last one, Azimah crosses carefully the road. Okay, the word carefully, which is an adverb of manner, is put between the verb and the object. The verb here is crosses and the object is the road. So this is wrong, totally wrong. So you cannot put an adverb of manner between the verb and the object. The next one is how to form adverbs of manner. The first one, okay, we can put ly after an adjective. Okay, an adverb of manner can be formed by adding ly to an adjective. Okay, for the first example is careful. So careful plus ly will become carefully. Careful plus ly will become carefully. Okay, the next one, patient. Patient added with ly will become patiently. Patient plus ly becomes patiently. Okay, the last example is strong. Strong plus ly will become strongly. Strong plus ly will become strongly. Okay, so we put an ly after an adjective and then it will become an adverb of manner. If the adjective ends in with y, we need to replace y with an I and add ly. Okay, the first example is easy. So there is a y at the end of easy. So we replace y with I and then we add ly. So it will become easily. Easy will become easily. Okay, the next example is hungry. Okay, y in hungry is replaced with I and then we add ly. So hungry will become hungrily. Okay, hungry will become hungrily. Okay, the last example is ready. Okay, we replace y with an I and then we add ly. So it will become readily. Okay, ready, readily. Okay. The next one is, if the adjective ends with le, we need to replace e with y. Okay, once more, if the adjective ends with le, we need to replace e with y. Okay, the first example is terrible. Terrible. The word terrible ends with e. So we replace e with y and then terrible will become terribly. Terribly. Okay, the next example is possible. Okay, possible, we replace e with y and then it will become possibly. Possible will become possibly. Okay, the next example is comfortable. Comfortable. Okay, so we replace e in comfortable with y and then it will become comfortably. Comfortable, comfortably. Comfortable, comfortably. Okay, easy, right? Okay, the next one is, if the adjective ends with ic, we need to add ally. Okay, except for public. So public we cannot put ally at the back. We just put ly. So for public, it will become publicly. Okay, so for this example, for this one, so we will look at example number 1, basic. So basic added with ally, so it will become basically. Basic, basically. Okay, the next one, realistic. Realistic. So we add ally, it will become realistically. Realistically. Realistic becomes realistically. Okay, the next example is tragic. Tragic added with ally, it will become tragically. Tragically. So tragic will become tragically. Okay, so if the adjective ends with ic, we just add ally. Okay, however, there are some adjectives which do not change form at all. For example, late. Late will still be late. So we cannot put ly at the back or ally at the back. So another example is hard. Hard also will remain the same. It will become hard also for an adverb of manner. So another one is high. High will also remain the same. It will become high as an adverb of manner. The next one is fast. Okay, so for example, he runs fast. So we cannot put he runs fastly. That is wrong. So we just put he runs fast. Okay. The last example is straight. Okay. So come straight to school. We cannot put come straightly to school. That is wrong. Okay. So the correct one is come straight to school. Now we are going to do some practices. We will test your understanding about this lesson. Okay, let's start. Okay, choose the correct answer. The first question is, Azri walks to school because he is already late. Okay, once more. Azri walks to school because he is already late. Okay, let us look at the video. How does he walk? Does he walk slowly or does he walk hurriedly? Okay, what do you think? What is the answer? Yes, that is correct. Okay, Azri walks hurriedly to school because he is already late. So the answer is hurriedly. Okay, the next question is, Grandma holds the cat because it is sleeping. Gently or roughly? Gently or roughly? Okay, so Grandma holds the cat gently because the cat is sleeping, right? So it must be held very gently because the cat is sleeping. So next, Zuhair rides the bicycle. Okay, look at the video. Okay, how does he ride? Carelessly or carefully? Carelessly or carefully? What do you think? Yes, that is correct. Carelessly. Zuhair rides the bicycle carelessly. That's why he falls, right? The old lady is looking at me. Fondly or angrily? So look at the face. How does she look at you? Fondly? Angrily? Yes, that is correct. The answer is angrily. The old lady is looking at me angrily. Okay, now question number 5, which is the last question. Okay, so we will read the question. Shade sings and everyone loves his voice. Shade sings and everyone loves his voice. So let us look at the key phrase here, which will lead us to the correct answer. Okay, everyone loves his voice. That is the key phrase here. Okay, everyone loves his voice. So what do you think? Does he sing badly or beautifully? Badly, beautifully. What do you think? Yes, that is correct. Shade sings beautifully and everyone loves his voice. Okay, one more time. Shade sings beautifully and everyone loves his voice. We have come to an end of our video. Okay, thank you for watching. So we will see you in my next one. Okay, bye bye. See you.